Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to Firestarpassion. Before we get into your reading, you guys, remember that energy is fluid. The roles can be switched. Put yourself where you need to. Just don't make things fit. If it's not your vibe, just let it ride. In today's reading, we are going to be tapping into the energy with the Sacred Hags Oracle. In the extended, we'll be diving even further into the reading with the 8th House Tarot and pulling some ending advice with Titania's fortune cards. If you're interested in the extended, all you gotta do is join my membership. Any of the tiers will give you access to all of the extended readings. So Leo, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Leo, you are ruled by the sun. And since you're ruled by the sun, clearly you have a strong personality. I do feel like you can be ruled by your mind, which means you can let your thoughts kind of get to you sometimes, right? But I also feel this, this strong energy, Leo, meaning that even though you may be faced by your own thoughts, you still come up on top, right? You're very resilient, you bounce back. The rising phoenix, right? After things are destroyed, you rebuild and you come back so strong. Let's get into the cards here a little bit, Leo. We are going to go through this deck one time, and however many cards come out, come out. We'll focus on that number because that number, again, numerology is really big here on my channel, so that number is going to play its role in where you're at. I want to see, where you're going, what's growing in your life, this relationship I'm picking up on, but also just everything else that needs to come through from universe. 2 cards are already coming through, so let's go ahead and go through the deck and see what comes through for you. Okay, so you received 9 cards. The 9th one fell on the ground. Hold on one second, Leo. So the one that landed on the ground, it was the Seasons of the Wild Wolf, number 16. However, it did land on the ground, so I'm not going to take it. It has been dismissed, so we are going to put it back into the deck. But 8 cards, right? The 8th card did flip in the deck itself. Being grounded by the Seasons of Salted Bones, number 15. So Leo, you are receiving 2 cards in the down position. These cards are hidden and not seen, so we will talk about these last. So the first 2 cards that had came out, you did receive Seasons of the Holy Thunder. You also received Nectar of the Forbidden Fruit, number 43. Pagan Poetry, number 52. Secrets of the Sea, number 54. The Fern Forest, number 53. The Full Moon Walk, number 41. And then, of course, the 2 hidden cards. For a total of 8 cards, Leo. 8 circle contemplation, evaluation, thinking about things, being logical, right? Again, being in your head, Leo. So obviously, universe wants to talk about the things that you think about, the things that you contemplate, or the things that someone contemplates about you. So grounding the energy with the Seasons of the Salted Bones, again, being number 15, 1 and 5 is 6. So this is definitely about a connection here, a connection that you're thinking about. Or again, someone else thinking about this connection with you. All right, Leo, so when it comes to the Seasons of Holy Thunder, card number 22, this speaks on omens, but it also speaks on the sun distracting you, right? So your ego, your thoughts, and even sometimes your character distracting you. This card speaks on synchronicities, being scared of the things that are unknown, the things that are difficult. This feels like you're not looking for the signs, Leo. Right? Like you're ignoring something here. 2 and 2 is 4. This feels like 2 different people. So a decision that needs to be made by 2 people here, Leo. So not only you, someone else. This connection that you may feel like is dead and gone, but maybe coming back around. A connection that was challenged intentionally. So the war was for reason. This decision that needs to be made by both of you guys is circling, building something, starting from the ground up. So a fresh new beginning. It does feel tangible. You know what I'm saying? The green. It feels like the signs that universe is trying to give you, Leo. You're so much in your thoughts all the time that I assumed, right, Leo, that you were in your head, but it feels like you are not in your head. And universe wants you to be in your head, wants you to think about this decision that needs to be made. The first card in your reading, number 1, the bigger plan. What divine is giving to you. God is giving you signs. Universe is giving you signs. Raw energy, creator, source, whatever your preference is. It's like, here's your signs. I need you to see it. I need you to think about this decision. Moving into the second card, Nectar of the Forbidden Fruit. Card number 43, 4 and 3 is 7. This is what you're afraid of, Leo. This is what the problem is. Rebellion, resistance, stubbornness, stagnation, rejection. You know, it's like people think that rebellion's a great thing, that being strong and not letting people in is a great thing, Leo, but it's not, right? And again, if it's not directed towards you, cross-watcher, right? It's not. Because there's the difference between being a rebel and being rebellious. Being rebellious, you're staying stagnant, you're not growing. Being a rebel, you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do for things to change, right? Again, it's like you're ignoring, rejecting the signs, refusing to be in your head. And it feels like, yeah, because the past hurt. Moving into card number 3. So again, this decision has to do with those fears, Leo, right? What you're afraid of. Number 52, 5 and 2 is 7. So you're even afraid of the journey ahead. There's fear following you moving forward. Because it feels like the decision's not made by someone here, Leo, whether it's you or your person, it doesn't matter. There's these words that come out that are not true. And what I mean by that, Leo, it's like, because there was something that wasn't faced. And again, whether it's you or your person, Leo, put it where it applies. Whoever this is, and it feels like both of you guys, right? It really does. I feel both of you guys in these first 2 cards here. Moving into this journey, though, it feels like it's you with this fear. And maybe it is your person, right? Afraid to move forward, afraid to face that experience, that journey, right? So never making the decision to experience it, never making the decision to actually live it. But I feel like moving forward from that point, because that decision's not being made, that sign's not being seen, I'm just kind of loose with my mouth. I have wild words, right? So things are said that aren't meant because it's this covering up of what's truly felt, right? There's something here that is truly felt that feels like it can't be attained. It feels like it can't be had. I am feeling this, okay, well, it takes 2 to tango and someone doesn't want to dance with me. Put yourself where you need to, Leo. Secrets of the Sea. This is the 4th card, Leo. This is the thing that wants to be built, the foundation that's being created, the signs, right? The signs that are saying, make the decision to create this, to start brand new, to start breaking ground. Secrets of the Sea is number 54. 5 and 4 is 9. 9s are about the happily ever after, the creation itself that leads to the ultimate bliss, the happiness. The my wishes are fulfilled. My dreams came true. This card speaks on secrets and wisdom. Learning things because of the secrets. Gaining knowledge because of the unknown. That decision not being made. I will say though, Leo, with this card, there are secrets that need to be uncovered. So whoever this is holding back this secret, it's destined. It has to be uncovered. It has to be released. It has to be told. This is a secret that was upsetting. This was a secret that created havoc. It created pain. It created suffering. So someone is suffering because of this decision, because of this secret. So someone doesn't make a decision, Leo, and decides to keep something in. And whatever they kept in created so much pain and so much havoc. The universe is saying that it has to be uncovered. It has to be released. Whether it goes somewhere or not, again, you have free will. It has to be addressed. It has to be spoken. It has to be nurtured. It's like someone wants to communicate to you, Leo, or again, you may want to communicate to someone, Leo. Excuse me, I can barely talk. I want to create with you. I want to build a home. I want to move forward. I want to date you. I want to take it to the next level of this commitment. Like, I want to marry you. I want to grow. Like, I want to lock this down, right? I don't want to lock you down. I don't want to hold you down, but I want to build with you. I want to grow with you. And it's like, this secret has to come out. Wanting to nurture the connection, wanting to build, needing to speak this, right? That's what this decision is for someone. This decision is to no longer ignore the decision that needs to be made. This decision to release this secret, to release this truth. Leo, I want to point out you received card number 52, card number 53, and card number 54. Now they're a little mixed up here. We go 52, 54, 53. So it's almost like I'm here, I'm taking a step, and then I'm going back. Going back to this, and this is lining up under those signs. So going back to these signs. And with the fern forest, this speaks on being part of something bigger, right? It's not just about you. This speaks on divine timing, divine orchestration. Again, so not seeing the signs or not seeing the signs the correct way, right? Maybe, Leo, you're seeing the signs every day. Maybe you're the one seeing the synchronicities constantly. Thinking about the connection, if you're the one that's always constantly thinking about this person that never made the decision, well then clearly, you get what I'm saying, you're on that side. But it could also be switched. It could be your person that is like that, and you didn't make this decision with this person, and you didn't tell this person something. So again, put yourself where you need to. I feel like there's a lot of cross watchers really paying attention today, so it is for reason. There's no choice but to just sit back, right? You don't have a choice, Leo. Your person doesn't have a choice. This feels like, again, it's not up to you. It's not up to your person. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe for some of you guys, you're constantly thinking about how this person didn't make the decision, or constantly thinking about how am I going to make this decision? How am I going to speak this truth? It's not up to you. Right? It's like once you put your faith in universe, once you put your faith in, okay, let me sit back and absorb my life while it's in this, whatever this is. While I'm waiting for this decision to be made, whether it's by you or your person, right? It's like enjoying the wait instead of being impatient with the wait, right? Just allowing universe to do its magic, right? You work on yourself, your person works on their self, right? And whether that's you or your person who has to release this secret, you get what I'm saying? It has to be built up, right? And it has to be approved. It has to be right. Moving forward, you're receiving the full moon walk, number 41. This is the 6th card in your reading. This is the connection that has ended. Really quickly going back, this was the 5th card. The challenge itself was trusting universe. The challenge itself is this wait. Okay, I forgot to mention that. Again, moving forward to the 6th position, we have this connection that, again, it hurt, it ended. It feels like it's too good to be true, right? Like I'll never have it. And again, whether that's you or your person, take it. But 4 and 1 is 5. So this is tied to this challenge here. This is the card of solitude, being happy, being alone, being completely satisfied and content on this solo path. There's also this slowness attached to this card, this ponder, this contemplation, this thought, right? It feels like the focus needs to be on what universe has in store for you, right? Putting that full trust in universe. And that could also be what this is here, Leo. Maybe you're too focused on the signs. Maybe you're overthinking the signs, or you have the wrong, perception of what that sign was meant to be, or you have the wrong way of understanding what that sign was meant to be about, right? I hope that makes sense. Obviously, when we get into the extended, we'll clarify and we'll make it all make sense. But absolutely, it's this solitude that's needed moving forward. In the process of waiting for this person to speak their truth, again, whoever that is, The other person needs to just find peace and solitude and allow universe and put that full trust in universe to take over. Hidden and not seen, Leo, you're receiving the blood of the warrioress. Number 55. 5 and 5 is 10. So the ending and the new beginning, right? Universe wants to speak on here. The in-between, right? I see 10s as in-betweens because yes, things are ending, not wrapping up, but actually ending, coming to a close, and new things are starting, right? It's the in-between, right in between both of those moments in life. I feel like with this card, both of you guys are challenged by the sacrifice that has to be made, or the sacrifice that was made. It feels like one of you guys is thinking in past tense and the other one is thinking in future tense, right? So again, one's thinking the challenge is constantly reliving the past, the memories of the past. The other one, the challenge is constantly scared of the future. How am I gonna, what's it gonna be like in the future? What do I have to sacrifice to get this, right? So there's something that has to be given up in order to have, right? And I feel like for one of you guys, that's the letting go of the ending and moving forward to new beginnings, right? Finding peace and solitude. And it feels like for the other one, it's releasing this secret, right, in the future. I hope that makes sense. Hidden and not seen, you're also receiving Songs of the Seal Women, number 49. 4 and 9 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4. Again, that foundation lining up with what needs to be built, what needs to be worked on. Card number 4. Contemplating what to create, contemplating how to start building, how to break ground, how to, you get what I'm saying, how to get it. Leo, it may be that for right now, you have to find happiness in solitude and create things for you. And that's how you create happiness. Or again, it's that you need to release this secret in order to find happiness, to finally speak this truth. Again, I feel like the masculine energy here, whether that's you or your person, Leo, the masculine is needing to uncover this secret. The masculine is needing to release this truth, and the feminine needs to find happiness in the solitude, right? That feels like that focus is where you get your happiness, and that happily ever after, that dreams fulfilled, the wishes, coming true. Talking about this grounding energy really quick with the seasons of the salted bones, number 15, again, going back to this connection that's ended, this connection that is going though, that is growing still. It's slow, right? Because this is the card of slow growing, slow living, putting trust in the universe that this truth will be spoken and that these wishes will come true. This is really needing to be present in your life. So Leo, with that being said, that is all I have for you guys in the general reading. I am going to go ahead and get into the extended. For those of you guys follow me over there, I'll see you there. For those of you guys not, I will see you guys later. If you are interested in getting the extended, all you got to do is join my channel membership by hitting that join button down below. Any of the tiers will give you access to the extended readings. You also get access to all of the general readings a day early. Leo, I love you guys very much. Namaste. Stay blessed, fam. Mwah. Bye.